Everyday life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Non-agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends, Tuesday, February 23rd. DIANA MOXON, right over here, Columbia Art League. Good to have you here, DIANA MOXON.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, okay. So how's everything going with the Queen over there?
She's doing well. She sends her love, of course. She wonders when she's going to get to be on the show.
On Radio Friends?
Yes.
Yeah, well, she can come anytime she wants.
Do you have her email address? You should let her know.
Anyway, you're here at Columbia Art League. What have we got going on for February and March?
We have a new show opening this weekend. On Saturday, the 27th, is the opening reception for the new show called, I could say this in American or English. In English, I'd say Pathways and Passages.
Pathways? In English is pathways.
Pathways and
Pathways and
But you probably say pathways and passages or something like that.
That's the American way.
So pathways and passages.
Okay. So what is Pathways and Passages about?
Well, pretty much what it says on the label. So it's about either the physical idea of space and of space passages, pathways, or more conceptually, artists might look at the passage of time or personal journey. So it's about trails and treasures and maps and lost and found and pathways and passages and journeys and
so
that
all
kind of
the
thing.
artwork that will be on display
You look very perplexed.
is about passages and pathways.
Yeah, and the other way around too, pathways and passages. Yes,
Okay.
it is. So yeah, it's about journeys and trails. So we like to tie in with the True False Film Festival, and their visual theme this year is Off the Trail. And so we are taking the Off the Trail and just changing a little bit to fit the Art League a little better. So pathways and passages is the idea of journeys, maps, treasures, secrets, trails, and the passage of time.
Yeah.
Things like birth or retirement, those kind of conceptual passages.
So how many pieces of artwork are on display?
Well, we usually have around 80. It's a juried show, so the jury came in last weekend and looked through all of the works submitted and chose the works that were going to be in the show. So usually 80 to 85, around that number. And then the opening reception is Saturday evening. So, in fact, the show opens today, so you can come in and see it today on Tuesday.
Yeah, but it runs until when?
Oh, middle of April. So plenty
Oh,
of
my
time.
goodness. So if you don't get in this weekend, you got all of March and the first 2 weeks of April
You
to go.
have plenty of time, Paul.
Yeah.
I know how busy you are, so don't worry. You've got plenty of time that you can come down and see the show.
To see Pathways and Passages.
Pathways and Passages. But the opening reception is Saturday night from 6 till 8, and it's free and open to everybody. Everyone's welcome to come down.
And you'll have little treats?
Little treats, artworks, treats,
Yeah,
and
little-
wine
little-
and food.
all
and
very classy.
Live
Very-
music.
because,
And all the artists come, so it's kind of fun to chat to the artists and ask them about their work
Sure.
if you're
Okay.
unsure.
And that's at the Columbia Art League.
Which is at 207 South 9th Street.
Now, isn't there a special way that you have to...
There's a door. We call them
but
doors.
besides the door... Because of construction that's going on?
No, everything's fine. I mean, it's all open. When I saw you last time, they blocked off the sidewalk, but now the sidewalk is open.
Okay,
so
so
you're
now
fine.
all you do is you just walk through the door.
You just walk through the door, pull the handle, walk through the door, and
All right, and that's at the Columbia Art League. Everybody is invited to attend. What are your regular hours at the Art League?
they are 11:30 till 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 11 till 5 on Saturdays.
And you're closed on Monday.
Sundays and Mondays.
As all the great art places are.
All the great galleries of the world, exactly.
All right, DIANA MOXON.
Thank you,
Always
Paul.
a pleasure. If people want to ring you up for more information, how do they do that?
They can call me or ring me on 573-443-8838.
Okay, then I said ring you up because that's the English way of saying it.
It is
right?
how apparently I would say
Okay, all
it.
right. DIANA MOXON, thanks.
You're welcome.
I like that hair, too, today. All right, now we turn to my friend Ed Hanson. And
Hi,
normally, when you're here, Ed, we're talking about Talking Hearts Productions, but today, no, not Talking Hearts, are we?
No, we're talking about Capital City Players.
Capital City Players. And right next to you, E.C. Walker. Good to have you here, E.C.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Now, what production are we promoting today?
Well, we are promoting a play that opens the last weekend of February, which is coming right up.
Yeah.
Called Becky's New Car.
And what is Becky's New Car about?
Well, E.C., why don't you tell him about that a little bit?
Well, I guess the best way to say it, it's about a very nice lady that's having a bit of a midlife crisis. And that leads, she works in a car dealership, thus the new car, and it leads to some interesting circumstances with some misunderstandings that causes her to meet Walter, and they become friends.
Now, this is a comedy?
That is a comedy, yes,
And are
absolutely.
you're the director?
No, sir, I'm a car salesman.
Oh, you're a car salesman? You don't
Yes.
look like a
I
used car
work,
salesman.
I work with Becky. Oh, it's new cars.
Oh, new cars. That's why you don't look like a used car salesman.
Right, yeah.
And Ed, what's your character?
Well, I play Walter, who is her love interest.
Okay.
He is a multimillionaire who wanders into the car dealership after hours, looking to buy a passel of cars for his employees as gifts because they've had a good year at his business.
So obviously money is no object.
Money is no object, and he becomes smitten with Becky, and he thinks she's a widow.
But she's not?
But she's not.
What is she?
She's very happily married.
Oh no. Well, this has tinges of soap opera in it.
Oh,
too.
it borders, what I told somebody earlier, it borders on farce, except there aren't doors to slam. That's the only way it's not a full-fledged farce.
Okay. All right, so it's called Becky's New Car.
Right.
It is a comedy. How many people are in this production?
What have we got, 7?
7 people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Ed, since you're based here in Columbia, you got Talking Hearts Production. How did you get involved with Becky's New Car and Capital City Players?
Well, I know the artistic director, Rob Krause, pretty well, and he contacted me last December, I guess, and said, would you be interested in this role? And I said, well, you know, I'm kind of busy working at my own company. And he said, well, these are the play dates. And I looked at my calendar, and it fit in 2 weekends between productions at my own company.
Oh.
So I said,
So forget about any time off there.
I said, okay. So we only rehearsed 3 nights a week until we got to this week, which is Tech Week. We're rehearsing every night. But I kind of squeezed this one in between Black Pearl Sings and the Sunshine Boys, which will open at my theater when this show closes.
Okay, so get a plug in for your theater too.
That's right.
But it's Capital City Players. Becky's New Car. It runs when? How many times is it running?
7 performances, February 26th through the 28th. and
Okay,
then
that's a Friday
through Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And
Sunday matinee.
Yeah, the Friday, Saturday shows are what time?
7:30.
7:30.
But dinner, this is dinner theater.
Right. You get there
and
an
dinner's
hour.
at 6:30.
You get there an hour early, and you have a wonderful dinner, and that's all included in the price of the
It
ticket.
is.
And then Sunday, dinner is at what time?
Dinner's at 12:30, and then the show's at 1:30.
Okay, so there 2 weekends in a row then, Capital City Players.
Right.
You can go online and buy your tickets. What's the web address?
CapitalCityPlayers.com.
www.capitalcityplayers.com.
Right.
Okay, thank you both so much for coming by. And
Thanks.
best of luck. Break a leg with Becky's New Car.
It's a wild ride.
Don't wreck it. All right. Thank you both. And tell Rob we said hi. Tomorrow, we got MU Theater and nutrition and dietitians on our show. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute, audio Pat Akers, KBIA, our floor director, Ariel Sierra, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.